Hello again, welcome to part 3, the final part of our Mustang restoration. We're going to be finishing the car, and at the end of this video, there's a little surprise. I have a current video of the car as it looks today with a walk around, and I hope you'll enjoy that. Starting off with some body parts that have been painted. The door and a hood. There's some fenders. Here's the front spoiler. Parking lights are already put in. It's ready to put on the car. Here's a fiberglass trunk, nice and shiny, ready to go on. There's a passenger fender. And again, the body of the car. Here's a close-up of the rear end with it painted. Here's the 5.0 engine in the car. Everything's hooked up for the most part. Here's a door gasket put on the door. I'm holding it on with masking tape until the glue dries. This is showing the front disc brakes that I put on. Did use Willwood brakes. Here we have the windshield installed. With it and the back glass put in, it's really starting to look like a car now. We have everything hooked up under the car. Here's the exhaust system, drive shaft, emergency brake. Everything is hooked up. These are American Racing wheels I'm putting on it. 17 by 7s on the front, and 17 by 8s on the back. This is showing the trunk upholstery I put in. Does make for a nicer looking trunk when you open it up. Here I've added a hood scoop to the hood, painted the same body color. I used American Auto wire for the wiring in the car. It worked out well. These are just some miscellaneous photos. This is a wiper motor before and after. Here we have the electronic fuel injected gas tank with the pump inside the tank. I used the Ron Francis wiring harness to hook up the 5.0 engine. All the plugs plugged right in. Started the car immediately after everything was hooked up. I would highly recommend them. Here's the American Auto wire fuse panel. I really like the way it hooked up too. Good product. I put the Ron Francis fuse panel in the trunk of the car, so this is just showing me measuring the wires to the correct length. Just a few shots of the motor and tranny. This is with it cleaned up before I painted it and put it back in the car. Well, here's a finished car. Looking at the engine compartment, it does have a 5.0, and the 5.0 I put in this car does have the breather on the driver's side, which is a little different than what you usually see. The reason I like that was the pedal, the gas pedal. I was able to use the original pedal, all the linkage hooked up with no problems, so made it a lot simpler. And it gave you more room over here where the battery is. Got more room to work with. There's the aluminum radiator, built-in cooling fans. Fans have never kicked on. They do work. I tested them, but the engine doesn't run hot enough for the fans to even kick on. So that's a plus too. I was able to use a washer fluid reservoir off of the donor car, and they do work. As you can see, I've got fluid in it. The grill is an old grill that came with the car. The corral, horse and corral, is new. Bumpers are new. Headlights are halogen lights. I do have the relay for the lights, as you can see right there, to prevent the headlight switch from overheating and kicking on and off. So that's about it for the engine compartment. It fit in there well. I like the way it looks. The interior looks pretty much like the pictures in the video you just watched. We have added a hump hugger center console. This just sets in here, has 2 cup holders, storage here in the back. Have a cover over the spare tire. There's a spare tire under there. Here's a trunk panel. Have the upholstered trunk that I put in it. And the fuse panel with the Ron Francis wiring is right there. Made this cover for it. Kind of gives it a finished look. The computer's behind this panel right here. Easy to get out. Just pull the panel loose. If you ever need to get to the computer, there it is. One last unique detail that I did was on the two front fenders I have 5.0 emblems, and also on the trunk lid I have a 5.0 emblem on it. So that makes it just a little different. Hey, I just want to thank everyone for watching the videos. I do plan on doing a couple of more on some coupes that I restored. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you have any comments, let me know. And until the next time, once again, I appreciate everyone watching, and have a good day. Hey, if you liked this video, let us know by hitting that like button. And please consider subscribing to our channel. We would really appreciate it.